now streaming live. Full Velocity TV begins now.
Let her dig!
And good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Full Velocity TV here live tonight. The middle of our triple beer lead this evening, race number 2 of the night. Brings us back over to our buddies here, home base at Dirt Warrior Racing. It's Sunday night. It is Sunday night shootout racing, and we're happy to have you all aboard here live on Full Velocity TV. Good evening, folks. Fella Cass here. Got Jack True and doing controls here for a little while, and my partner Todd. Well, Todd is over there still on Facebook Live as well over at the Stars on Dirt League, probably right in the middle of Super Late Model Racing feature event. So if you want to tune in there and come on back or give us both a listen, we appreciate that for sure. So welcome to the show tonight here at the Lanier National Speedway. Going to be an awesome night for these guys. Tremendous car count on hand, and we'll get ready to lock and load here for what is going to be an awesome night of racing indeed. We've already seen 4.5, maybe 5 feature events by the time Todd is done. Going to have 8 on the docket by the time this entire night of racing is done. So let's turn our attention to Dirt Warrior Racing at Lanier. Heat race number 1 out to the Speedway. And here is how they come to post. On the pole is going to be car number 61. Tonight's quick qualifier here with a lap of 16.570. That is Josh Peacock. Alongside of him in the first row is going to be car number 17 of Chad Bird. In row number 2, from Evil One Graphics, the Evil One himself, car number 21, Jim Revis will roll off third to number 91 car. A Big Bubba Tyson Pankow on the outside of the second row. In row number 3, we find car number 319, that is David Brewer, and alongside of him, the points leader coming into the night in car number 1, that is Alex Brewer. Rolling off of position number 7, we find the 010, that is Casey Brunson. Alongside of Casey, the number 46 car, that is Bailey Hipp. And rolling out shotgun on the field in car number 79, that's our old buddy Justin Glenhill. So 9 cars going to take to the racetrack at Lanier. 8 laps going to be the distance for these heat races. Top 4 will go on into the feature event, and we have a tremendous car count here tonight, fellas. You are going to be in for what is going to be an awesome night of racing for us here live from Lanier with DWR and So we got a lot of good stuff going on tap. Off of turn number 4, green flag immediately going to shoot up into the air, and that's going to bring us under green and run away. Josh Peacock tonight, the quick qualifier. He's going to take the field in turn number 1 and 2. Jim Revis, that new wrap there from Evil One, number 21 car rolling to the second spot. Races on for third. Chad Burns, number 17, up high. Bubba takes a pan cow, number 91 car. He's going to look low. That's racing for third off the exit of turn 2. Now the front chute for turn number 1, race leader. Tonight's quick qualifier, car number 61 of Joshua Peacock. Jim Revis there in for 2. That race for third. Still a good one. Tyson Pankow trying to clear Chad Bird of the number 17. Almost making contact with that left rear, the right front of that car, but looks like the 91 car going to stay clear. The 17 of Bird going to drop back to 4th, and in 5th there you see the 319 of David Brewer. 1 car of Alex Brewer. He's on the outside looking in, running 6th. Alex tonight coming in our series points leader. It looks like he's also sorted in position of Casey Brunson back there as well, so it just shows the way of the land here tonight at DWR, gang. We got a lot of great cars here. Street stock racing. My absolute favorite thing out here to do at iRacing is watch these street stocks go around night after night. And off of turn number 2 now, it is Jim Revis now up to the race leader. It looks like a 21 car. I think that's what I see. Yes, it is. Josh Peacock back to 2nd. It is Tyson Pancow's number 91 car riding in the 3rd spot. 21, the Evil One himself, takes the field here. We're halfway home. We're well past halfway already this time. We're going to complete lap number 6 on the board. So next time by, we will get 2 to go from the starter stand. So when Jim gets back to that stand, that flyer, we're going to put those 2 sticks down. 2 more trips around the 3/8 mile here in Brazelton, Georgia for car 21 of Jim Revis, the Evil One, having a really good start to the night in the 21 car. 2nd is Joshua Peacock. Tyson Pankow there running in 3rd. That race to 4th, a good one so far, held on by Chad Bird. Chad helping to pick up our last qualifying position here tonight as white flag getting on the racetrack. 1 more time around for the Evil One Graphics, car number 21 of Jim Revis by 2 car lengths over the 61 of Josh Peacock. Gonna give Jim a shout out there. I see the Evil One Facebook page has been busy. Jim has been hard at work painting some of these nice wraps, and they look great as he takes checkered flag out there. And another fresh wrap for the 21. Gonna find victory lane here in heat race number 1. Josh Peacock in for 2. Tyson Pankow 3rd. Chad Bird going to grab our final transfer spot in heat race number 1. The rest of that field is going to be made up. It looks like I think it was David Brewer, the 319 for 5th. Casey Brunson, Alex Brewer, Bailey Hipp, and Justin Gledhill did not answer the bell there. So 8 drivers to the speedway for heat race number 1. Heat race number 2 is going to call for 8 more cars. So here is how they will come to post here. On the pole, going to be car number 10, 2nd in the point standings here for DWR Sunday Night Shootout is car number 10, racing Jason Salter. And alongside of him aboard car number 62 with a really nice looking new wrap from Evil One, the showstopper, Jamie Massey on the outside of the front row. In row number 2 aboard car number 8, it is Austin Miners with the number 20 car of Greg Turberville to his outside. In row number 3, we find car number 11. That is Kyle Moyer, the number 14 car. Already won a feature here this season. That's the 14 car of RJ Klein on the outside of row number 3. And rolling shotgun on the field in our 4th row, car number 13. That is Caleb Ramsey and Steven Radunes, the number 178, making up our 8-car field here for heat race number 2. We got 3 on the docket. Looks like maybe some alphabet soup to play, and then get set and rolling for a 60-lap feature event this evening, which is going to be awesome. Dirt Warrior Racing is our home here every Sunday here at 8:30, 8:15 Eastern Time. Of course, 9 p.m. on Wednesday nights as far as DWR Wednesday Night Street Fights, a 100-lap feature event coming up here this Wednesday night right here in Lanier for these same street stocks. But off of turn number 4, this time around, I think we will see the green flag. That's going to let Jason Salter, who has been on a roll here lately, aboard car number 10, paced his field. The showstopper, the number 62 car of Jamie Massey alongside. Green flag going to go in the air. Racing Jason going to lead the field in turn number 1. Off of the second turn, down the back chute into 3 for the first time. Salter going to lead Jamie Massey. Jamie leaves the door open there to the low side is that 3rd place car number 8, Austin Miners, trying to peek down to the low side. Turberville, the number 20 car, he was up high. He's shifting down to the low side. He almost makes contact with Turberville. They fall back in line to the top 4, all single file. Looks like to the entire field as we're 2 laps to the board. Car number 10, Jason Salter leading the field here. That Trash Panda Graphics number 10. That thing looks really awesome out there as usual. How about that 62 car? Jamie Massey, Evil One Graphics, putting a nice wrap on that car this week. That white and green car really brings the showstopper to life. Jamie Massey having a good run out of the gate. Currently running second. Austin Miners in for third. Greg Tuberville's number 20 car keeps peeking down to the inside of that white and red number 8. Good race there for third. Massey up front, he may have something to say to Race and Jason before this one's out. Next time by, we're halfway home. So far, looking like the racetrack going to stay mainly single file, kind of one groove right now. We'll have to see how this thing plays out over the course of the night as everybody is kind of glued. As you can see to the low side of the racetrack, Jason Salter leading the field here over Jamie Massey. Austin Miners of the 8 car. Greg Tuberville's 20 car looks to be awfully tough, but he gets a little bit loose down low. He loses a little bit of time there, and that race for 5th behind these guys is a good one as well. Back there we find the likes of Kyle Moyer in the 11 and RJ Klein in the 14. Those guys having a good run at it. Right now, as we speak, they are currently out of transfer spots, but I'm thinking DWR usually does it in a good way. I think we're going to see all these guys probably, unofficially we'll say, racing in our main event off of turn number 2. We already got white flag going up in the air here off of 4 for car number 10, racing Jason Salter. Jamie Massey in for 2. Austin Miners, Greg Tuberville. That is your current top 4 as they hit the back chute. Looks like it's going to be Jason Salter unimpeded through 3 and 4. The race is going to be for that second spot. Massey up high, Austin Miners to the bottom. Looks like Massey going to hold on there in that battle. Third going to be Austin Miners for third, Greg Tuberville fourth, fifth going to be Kyle Moyer, RJ Klein for sixth. Looks like Caleb Rumsey in there for seventh, and eighth going to be car number 170 against Steven Radoon. So that was a really good one there. Jason Salter picking up the win, leaving where he left off. He loves this Lanier National Speedway. I do too. One of my most favorite tracks to run in this simulation. So we'll move on now to our heat race number 3 here, live on Full Velocity TV as they start coming out to the racetrack. I'm looking over here by Facebook live chat. See, my Facebook feed is all frozen up, so I'll refresh that really quick too. And we'll dive into our starting lineup for feature heat race number 3. I see heats now, and I've been saying features there. Stars on Dirt's got me trained, I guess. But here we go. 8 more cars for our third and final heat race of the night. On the pole, going to be car number 97. That is our buddy Big Monkey, Rocky Batfield on the pole. And alongside of him, the Tennessee Tumbler, car number 017. That is Brett Rolls in row number 2 on the inside. Car number 12, that is Electric Eric Eichstadt. And alongside of him, the number 23 car, that is Lon Franks. In row number 3, the number 9 of Joshua Ely. And the number 9 car alongside, that is Chris Miller. And rolling off from row number 4, car number 44, Head Start, Charlie Harrell. And the number 15 car alongside, we welcome back Chase Wascom, the Speedway here at Lanier. So 8 more drivers going to take their gander around for 8 more laps around Lanier here tonight. These are going to be really fun. Off of 4, green flag already going up in the air. And right away into turns number 1 and 2, you can see Big Monkey, Rocky Batfield, going to pull away from that outside lane there. Looks like Eric Eichstadt, the number 12 car. He's going to shoot the gap down low under Brett Rolls. Lon Franks there with 23 car. They may make a 3 wide, almost running out of room there. They make a little bit of contact. Now here comes Lon. He's going to run back low. They're going to be 3 wide there off of 4 for that second spot. Eichstadt going to hold on. Eric now up to second. Brett Rolls having to fight with Lon Franks for third. Oh, Big Monkey up front, that 97, trying to drive away the sunset. We're already 3 laps on the board. Off turn number 4 to complete lap number 3. It is car number 97, Rocky Batfield, Eric Eichstadt in there for 2. Third, Brett Rolls holding off a very game challenge there from Lon Franks of a 23 car. 5th, we find Joshua Ely, Head Start, Charlie Harrell, Chris Miller. 7 or 8 drivers taking the green flag. Looks like Chase Wascom did not make the call, so I was hoping to see Chase out there, but it looks like the 15 not going to make the trip here to Lanier off of turn number 4 this time around. We're past halfway. It's all Big Monkey up front. It's a matter of Monkey or the Electric Eric in the number 12 car. They're going to race for the lead here this time in turn 1. Look at that blue number 12 car. Look at that nice stripe at the top of that thing. Trying to find running room down low under that number 97 car. Rocky got that throttle pedal held wide open here. His next time by, we will see 2 laps to go here at Lanier at the 3/8. These guys doing it up in a big way as they always do at DWR. 2 to go from a stand for Rocky Batfield. Eichstadt going to make one more move down low. Does he have that room to make it? He pulls up side by side, door to door off of turn number 2. They're going to see the white flag this time off of 3 and 4. It's going to be a drag race from here. Eichstadt versus Batfield, white flag going up in the air, and oh man, through 1 and 2. This is going to be a good one. Both cars kick it sideways off of 2. Erica down low. Rocky Batfield's 97 car up high. They drag race, maybe rubbing at turn number 3. Off of the corner. This one's going to be close. They lay on each other. Give it to Rocky Batfield at the line by inches over Eric Eichstadt in a very good race. Brett Roll's going to finish up 3rd. Lon Franks 4th. Joshua Ely 5th. Charlie Harrell in there for 6th. And I believe 7th there was car number 9 of Chris Miller. So 7 drivers took to the racetrack there. We are through heat races here at DWR. So already, if you can believe it, guys, we're going to skip right through the alphabet soup. We are about feature time for the guys over at Dirt Warrior Racing. So I'm going to throw it trackside. Jack going to be on the cue here. We're going to pay honor to our great country and the playing of our national anthem. All right, back here, Lanier with the national anthem, ready to rock and roll for a 60-lap feature event for the Dirt Warrior Racing Sunday Night Shootout Series. So let's take it quick through the starting lineup. On the pole, car number 21 is Jim Revis with the number 10 car of Jason Salter alongside. Row number 2 is Rocky Batfield and Josh Peacock. Jamie Massey and Eric Eichstadt make up row 3 with Tyson Pankow, Austin Miners in the 4th row. Brett Rolls, Chad Berg, your top 10. We are earning green flag racing. This has gotten away quickly from us. Here is a solo booth up here tonight. Jack Truman doing an awesome job on the controls for us as always when he steps in. The racing now off of turn number 2. It is Jim Revis leading the field there up front. Rocky Batfield right now in for 2nd. Jamie Massey's number 62. He is running up in 3rd. Jason Salter 4th. And it's a really good run for these guys up front. 25 drivers here at DWR tonight. Don't know if they made all the green flag run here. I think 23 may have taken the flag, but so far, for the first 2 or 3 laps, that 21 car of Jim Revis really looks good here tonight. Rocky Batfield there running in the 2nd spot. The showstopper, Jamie Massey there for 3rd. Jason Salter 4th. And running at our top 5 is Tyson Pankow as yellow going to come out to the speedway. Yellow for the first time here for DWR tonight. Sunday Night Shootout Racing, and tough to tell right away where this one may have kind of come from. It looks like it may have gathered up the number 14 car of R.J. Klein, a winner here a couple of weeks ago at DWR Sunday Night Shootout Racing. The 14 car looks like may have just encountered some kind of speed bumps there. Definitely went around and R.J. Klein gonna have to tag on to the back of the field. So hopefully Jack will give us a quick look at that replay. Jack, the silent partner here for us. You know, we don't let him get out there and talk to us. He's a guy who likes to stay quiet, wants to show all the pictures, and does a great job here night after night when he comes out here. We appreciate all his great efforts. But rolling around here under caution. Thanks to all you guys out there watching tonight here live Facebook Live, YouTube, and Twitch TV as we roll back through the replay. Show the 14 car going around, and tough to tell if he had help there, contact or whatever it was, but definitely the 14 making contact when a couple of cars goes around and going to put us under yellow for the first time here tonight. So hope you guys out there tonight watching Facebook Live, YouTube, Twitch TV, help me out if you like what's going on here. Share our link out there, share them all over the place, let everybody know Full Velocity TV is in the middle of a big triple header tonight. Todd should be just about wrapping up over at Stars on Dirt with Super Late Models. We're here at DWR for the Shootout Series, and we're going to reconvene here in a little while, 10:15 over at Grassroots Racing Series, Street Stock Racing at Lima Lens. Big stack up here off of turn number 4. Yellow flag going to come out the speedway again. I see Jamie Massey around, Casey Brunson, Jason Salters back there. Looks like the 9 car of Chris Miller getting a piece of this one. So a parking lot off the speedway. Tough break. I think that was the Jason Salter number 10 car. I think that may have got a piece of that one. I think Lon Franks and Tyson Pankow. I saw Jamie Massey, Chris Miller back there. This is Bailey Hip getting a piece of this one. So that's some really, really good race cars stacking up mid-pack as Jack's going to go back and take a quick look at it for us. But you can see it stack up there mid-pack, and it was gross racing through the corner. And Salter had help there. It got a little bit loose, but him and Jamie Massey going to make a little bit of contact sliding through the corner, and they just start stacking up from behind. You see guys like Chris Miller, Casey Brunson, they all slide in there with literally nowhere to go. So yellow flag for the second time here for DWR. Wednesday night street fights. Jim Revis going to hold on to the race lead over Rocky Batfield. Josh Peacock in for 3rd. Brett Rolls running 4th. Eric Eichstadt running our top 5. Greg Turberville running 6th. Austin Miners of the 8 car running in the 7th spot. David Brewer is 8th. Joshua Ely 9th, and Kyle Moyer running at our top 10. Series point shooter Alex Brewer aboard car number 1. He's going to roll off here on the restart from a 12th spot. So see if he can make any time there. Jason Salter second of the points there, going to the back off that yellow. We're back to green flag racing. Jim Revis going to lead the field over Rocky Batfield. Josh Peacock in that black and white number 61 car going to look to the low side. Great maneuver there. That's a good picture through 3 and 4 as Jim Revis tows this field around. Old Big Monkey there running in the 2nd spot. Old Rocky Batfield. Good battle there going on for 3rd. Peacock going to open the door. Looks like Rolls can't slide it in there in the 017. They'll stay single file. Eric Eichstadt back there as well. You got Greg Turberville's 20 car trying to make it happen up high. Greg's been one here at DWR recently who has really been on a tear. I think Greg's going to be one of these guys we talk to in victory lane here the next couple of weeks. Him and Eric Eichstadt having a great battle right now for the 5th spot through 3 and 4. It's still Jim Revis up front with Rocky Batfield in 2nd. 3rd is Josh Peacock. Brett Rolls for 4th. The battle is for that 5th position between Eric Eichstadt and Greg Turberville's number 20, and nobody giving an inch there. That is a really good battle back there, side by side, door to door, no contact between them. This is what it's all about here, guys, at DWR. Come be a part of the series. I think this one's open to all here every Sunday night. Find DWR, Dirt Warrior Racing on Facebook. Find their Discord link. Come be a part of the great racing here. That's how you sign up through a Discord. Come be a part of the series every Sunday night, and if you pass the standards, you pass the test, you'll get invited to come out here on Wednesday nights to be a part of DWR Wednesday Night Street Fights. That is one of our best shows we do here all week, every Wednesday night. So you want to be a part of this group, guys. Great racing, as you can see, as we're now working lap number 17. It is all Jim Revis up front, but Rocky Batfield is not going away in 2nd. Josh Peacock 3rd. Eichstadt running Brolzen's 4th. Eric Eichstadt holding on for a top 5 spot over Greg Turberville. Austin Miners, Josh Ely, Chad Bird, and now David Brewer are going to make up your top 10. We're approaching lap number 20. Gotta like the way Jim Revis' car looks. Really tough to pass here, it looks like. A lot of a single lane kind of racetrack. It's starting to move up the bottom lane to the middle lane. That group is starting to shine up a little bit more. So maybe we do see some more passing over the course of the night. Now a battle for 2nd starting to come shaping shape. Josh Peacock under Rocky Batfield as 2nd time tonight. Caution flag gonna come out to the speedway just shy of lap number 20. Caution flag gonna roll onto the racetrack, and I believe it may have got our buddy old head start Charlie Harrell back there. I don't know if it got Jamie Massey. Tough to tell what I'm seeing from. I just got the basic view of what I can see. Jack's my control guy down there. He's got all the great cameras. As he says in my ear, he's going to run through the replay right now, give you guys a look. So I guess we're all going to see this in real time, guys, all together, what's going to happen. And tough to tell from where I'm looking. Looks like Charlie Harrell got a little bit of help and went around, and looks like all by himself for old head start Charlie Harrell. 44 car making a little bit of sidewind, soupy loop, and old head start going to go to the back of the field. Tough break there. I don't think Jamie Massey made any contact there. Tough to tell. For I'm looking at here is I'm a little bit delayed. I'm seeing it back here in real time with you guys on YouTube. Definitely contact there into the back of the 44. So both drivers getting involved. Yellow flag out on the racetrack now, working lap number 22. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. Hope and Todd will come over and join us here shortly. But if I don't hear from him for a little while, that's okay as well, because we're big boys. We got big pants over here. We can take this show all the way to conclusion here tonight for Dirt Warrior Racing. Not the first time I've done one of these solo shows on the fly. So off at turn number 4, green flag going to go back in the air. Jim Revis and Rocky Batfield going to go back to battle. Josh Peacock, Brett Rolls, and Eric Eichstadt going to make up your top 5 off the corner. So far, so good, guys. I like the run for the 21 car. If I'm a betting man, I make a bet out there. Who's it going to be tonight, guys, at DWR? Make your picks out there now. Facebook Live, YouTube, and Twitch TV. If I'm taking the smart money here tonight, I like the way that 21 car of Jim Revis looks. That car looks evil good. Evil One graphics, not only good, they are evil. Check them eyes out now. Jim Revis leading the field. Rocky Batfield running in the second spot. But Josh Peacock, tonight's quickest qualifier, he keeps peeking to the bottom. We're going to have a drag race this time off of turn number 4, I got a feeling. That is a good race going on for second. Batfield up high. Peacock's number 61 car looking for all that running room down low. So far, so good for the 97. He may hold on. Off the corner to put another lap on the board. This one going to complete lap number 26 of 60. It is all Jim Revis up front aboard car 21. Batfield able to hold on for second. Big stack up there on back. Eric Eichstadt making contact with Brett Rolls. They battle for 4th. Put now Eric up to 4th. Now some more contact back there as Rolls getting a little bit sideways. He bounced off the inside wall. Looks like there may have been help there from Greg Tuberville as we kind of sneak back there to take a peek at what's going on. I see Austin Miners back there as well with the 8 car. So those guys all diving for real estate, but good racing going on. Tough to tell what was happening, but all I know is Brett Rolls, he got kind of knocked out of line, and we'll see where he kind of sorts out at. He's going to maintain his stay in the top 5 in car number 017 running in 5th, but he's got Tuberville behind him. He's got Joshua Ely there, Austin Miners. There's some really good race cars. Brett Rolls got his hands full now, but Eric Eichstadt now up to 4th. Can he chase down our top 3? Jim Revis, Josh Peacock, Rocky Batfield. Those guys going at it there up in the top 3. Transitioning here back to the front. Good little race going on here now as Revis trying to make his way under lap traffic. That's a 9 car of Chris Miller going to move out of the way. Batfield going to have to move to the low side as well. Lap cars playing a role here at Lanier as Miller a little bit off pace aboard car number 9. Jim's going to break clear of him. Batfield now going to have to move his way to the low side. Chris Miller doing a good job holding up that top shelf, but it may let Jim Revis get away a little bit as he's extending that lead out to about 3 or 4 car lengths. Rocky Batfield can't do nothing with that lap car. This may be advantage Jim Revis. I don't know, guys. If you're the 9 car, he doing the right thing, or should he be surrendering a spot? I'm an asphalt guy doing dirt, so I think he's doing exactly what he should be doing. Digging up there, trying to put it back to the lead lap. Him and Rocky Batfield are really going at it good. Batfield running second. Chris Miller, he is currently 1 lap down off the pace of the race, currently running back in, it looks like 17th position, 1 lap down from the 9 car. So Jim Revis starting to drive away. Batfield may be losing a little bit of patience down there with the lap car. 3rd running Josh Peacock and Eric Eichstadt right there for 4th. Those guys doing nothing. Is now Yellow going to come back to the speedway. This may be the break that Chris Miller's number 9 car needs. Yellow, yellow, yellow once again. See if we can't find this one really quickly. I'm thinking this one may have got David Brewer in the 319 around, so I'll let Jack whisper in my ear what he's got for us, and maybe I can describe it. I think this one may have got David Brewer, who was up there battling in the back part of the top 10, having a good night. This one may throw his night around here as we're past halfway. 35 of 60 on the board here in Lanier. So going back through the replay, looks like the 17 car, Chad Bird, may have got a little bit tad squirrely sideways, and I think that kind of stacked up. David Brewer getting to the back of him, and that sent both those guys around. I think on the 17 able to drive back on, but David Brewer looks like he got the worst end of that one as those cars go hooked together. He goes around, and tough break for the 319. Those guys are battling up in the top 10. That kind of thing happens, but too bad there. It looks like a tough break tonight. Looks like RJ Klein's night done early. Lon Frank's behind the wall with some damage. Looks like his night is done, as is Casey Brunson. So that's a lot of really good cars. Tyson Pancow's night ended early as well. So we started with 23. We got 16 left in the lead lap. We've got guys like Chris Miller and Charlie Harrell out there still going at it one lap down. So Lanier tonight gobbling up a couple of race cars, some really good ones with RJ Klein and Tyson Pankow in a perennial winner and front runner Lon Frank's out early. But we're going back to green flag racing now on lap number 38. It is Jim Revis still leading Rocky Batfield. Good drag race now going on there between the 97 and the 61. Peacock's been there pestering all night long. Now here comes Eric Eichstadt. He's going to charge back into that conversation as well. Maybe 3 wide there off of turn number 2. A little bit of contact made there between the 8 car and the 20 in yellow. Going to come back on the racetrack, and I got to assume it probably happened right around that small little gaggle of race cars there, waiting for somebody to drop through the standings. Yellow flag here at Lanier once again, and yeah, I think we can say this one may have got Joshua Ely in the double knot 9. I think his night, may have gone upside down from running about 8th or 9th as well. So this one's starting to gobble up some race cars under yellow. 40 laps of 60 on the board, and man, we're 2/3 the way home. A couple of bent cars out there, maybe not some bent feelings, but Jack will go back and show us the replay here of what happened to Joshua Ely's double knot 9, and if he went around all by himself. He had a little bit of help. Those cars are all stacking up mid-pack. Kind of tough to tell what may have happened there, but Jack's the pro. He'll give you the look, and I'll say you guys make the call and tell us what happened out there. All right, so we're trying to get back to the replay as quickly as we can. Jack down there pushing the buttons, and looks like we're not going to have the replay here this time, so we apologize for that, but we can say for certain Joshua Ely got spun around and got back going, so he'll start at the rear of the lead lap here, currently 16th. I believe it's going to be Charlie Harrell waved around the pace car here, back to the lead lap. We got green flag back on the speedway. Jim Revis and Rocky Batfield go back to it. Josh Peacock, Eric Eichstadt, and Brett Rolls in your top 5. I'm keeping an eye on the 10 car of Jason Salter. He was up there in the front early. He had to go to the rear from an early wreck. Jason Salter's 10 car back into the top 10, so he may be a player before the end of listing as well, but they're 3 wide for second off the corner. Battenfield up high, Peacock down low, Eric Eichstadt, the electric one, stuck right in the middle. Battenfield's going to make that power move up high, take that spot. Looks like Eichstadt going to make the move around the 61 car. Low groove not working right now for Josh as he's going to get loose and go around in a big pile up off the corner. And this one's going to take some really, really good race cars with it. Man, that is a tough break. Oh, did I see? Hold on a minute. Where'd he go? Did I see Jim Revis a piece of this one? Oh my word, out of the race lead, Jim Revis getting a piece of the action here. I don't know if there was contact between him and Batfield up front. I saw Josh Peacock's car get a little bit turned around as well as we go back through the replay and take a look at it. Oh my word. Jim Revis having a strong night, and it looks like contact between himself and, I gotta say, was it Batfield or was it Peacock there on the low side? Tough to tell as I'm trying to get back. I know Jack's got the replay up there for us. Hopefully is tough for me to tell. Todd's using a quick one or two. Jack has got it for us there now, so maybe he can describe for me and I can give it back to you guys what happened. But looks like Eric Eichstadt and Rocky Batfield made contact, and somehow it got sent into the back. Yeah, there it is right there, right to the left rear of the 21 of Jim Revis, who, God, just had nothing he could do up there in the lead. Those guys racing hard behind him. That is a tough, tough, sour pill to swallow for car number 21 of Jim Revis from the lead. now to, see, where's he going to restart? Back here at about 14th. Probably a little bit heated there, but up front as we come back for the restart, Rocky Batfield's going to lead the field now over Austin Miners, Brett Rolls, Jason Salter, and Greg Turberville, your top 5 as we go back to racing. So Big Monkey, he's got Jim Revis out of the way. King Car 97 making it out to victory lane. Next time around, we're going to have 10 more trips around the 3A mile. 10 laps remaining for Rocky Batfield. Here comes Austin Miners, that white and red number 8 car. He is digging for all these rough down low as well. Can Austin Miners pull the upset here? I guess we'll find out. 10 more trips around the 3/8 left. How about the rebound for car number 10 of Jason Salter? Him and Brett Rolls going at it for the 3rd spot now off of turn number 4. That way, 3-wide battle there where Austin Miners are down low. Salter in the middle, Rolls up high. Batfield trying to drive away up front. Great race going on here. Look at these guys going at it. Now put Salter up to 2nd, leaving Miners and Rolls to go out for 3rd. Contact made between Rolls and Jamie Massey. They'll hold on. You're going to think Rocky Batfield liking these guys racing behind them. The problem is now Jason Salter is clear of the traffic, and he is coming. Racing Jason on a mission here, working lap number 53. Rocky Batfield leading here at Lanier. I think, ladies and gentlemen, you can see it on your screen. Jason Salter is in the mix. He is right there now within 2 car lengths of car 97 of Rocky Batfield. It's a Big Monkey. It's Racing Jason. That's your top 2. 3rd now, it looks like Brett Rolls has kind of climbed back in to the 3rd spot around the top shelf of Austin Miners. The showstopper, Jamie Massey's number 62 car running in the 5th spot. He may have something to say about that 8 car finishing 4th as well. So laps starting to click off. Batfield leading, but Salter is starting to come back with a move to the low side. Racing Jason on the prowl here, guys. We're under 5 to go in Lanier. Can Big Monkey hold off Racing Jason? Oh, we're starting to get low on laps, guys. Next time around, we're going to complete 56 on the board. 56 complete now, starting lap 57. Salter has a couple more chances left at Batfield. Can he make it work? Almost 3 wide there, back for 3rd on back. Brett Rolls holding on in a good race between Jamie Massey and Austin Miners. They race for 3rd on back, but we're running out of laps here, guys. We'll keep this thing glued up front because there is stuff still to play out. Batfield leading Jason Salter. Jason running down low. Those guys are door to door, and next time by at the line, we are going to have 2 to go for the starter stand. 2 more trips around here at Lanier, and it is all Rocky Batfield leading Jason Salter. 2 more trips around the 3/8, so these guys are really going at it. This may shape up. We saw this here last week at DWR, a dead tie, 0.000 seconds. That's hard run to top, but these 2 guys, as they come to the white in a drag race, God, who's it going to be? One more time around to 1 and 2. Batfield up high, Salter down low, off of turn number 2. Drag race down the back chute. Batfield going to have the advantage in turn number 3. Can Salter drive it in deep one more time? He washed up the racetrack off of turn number 4. Rocky Batfield, the old Big Monkey, going to pick up the win here at Lanier. Jason Salter in for 2nd. 3rd going to be Jamie Massey. 4th going to be Austin Miners and Brett Rolls. They must have made contact back there. Brett going to finish up 5th. Greg Turberville in for 6th. Kyle Moyer 7th. Alex Brewer 8th. Eric Eichstadt 9th. And Jim Revis, he somehow rallies back from a top 10 finish. But you think he had to be a little bit peeved off there, being wrecked out of the lead. That's certainly a tough break. We'll talk to Rocky Batfield here in Victory Lane about that. We'll talk to Jason Salter after his epic run back through the field. And also we'll talk to Jamie Massey in our top 3 here on the Full Velocity TV post-race show. I'm going to hop over to that DWR Discord, so we'll be back here, guys, in probably about 30 seconds.
Sound muted.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're over here to a DWR Discord for our post-race show. We'll talk to all three of our top three finishers here. Of course, Rocky Batfield taking down the win over racing Jason Salter. And tonight's third place, as we try to move him into the conversation, that, of course, car number 62, the showstopper, Jamie Massey, finishing up third. Jamie, tremendous run for you. You were in there right in the middle of the competition all night long. We're going out there toe-to-toe with some of the best this sim has to offer, bud. Tell us about that run there for that third spot.
Oh man, I really didn't deserve to finish there. I got into Salter, man. That really sucks. I had a good run. I think I had a good car to probably win this thing, but I got into Salter, and that's what sucks the most. I had to go to the rear there, but it looks like he had a good run. Ended up second.
You guys sure did. And if you want to talk to a guy who's probably a little bit sour, go talk to Mr. Revis up there, because that guy was up there in the lead, and the guys running second and third got into each other and spun him out of the lead, and somehow Batfield gets the victory lane. But Jamie, let's talk more about your run. That car looked to be really solid. You said you had a really good piece, and that's a sharp new wrap you got out of there for the paint shop there. Got to give Jim some props on that one.
Oh yes, sir. Jim's the man, dude. If you need any paints done, you go see Jim Revis. And I'm bad about him getting taken out. He had a fast car, and I guarantee I didn't have nothing for him, but I believe I did have a good car, and I just hate to see him get wrecked. I don't know really what happened, but I just saw that he went around. So
yeah, you got to go back and see that one, because it was the most peculiar, strange chain of events there. As Rocky and Eric got involved, and just somehow, some way, when they got together, just pushed him to the left rear of Jim and just kind of tossed him around to the inside wall. So that definitely sucked for him. But Jamie Massey, a great third place run to go out there with these guys toe-to-toe on a Sunday night. I mean, these are some of the best drivers you can find in the street stocks. A really clean group of guys and a lot of fun to be around. It's got to be a good time to go out there and do this week after week with these groups.
oh yeah, man. I really struggle at Lanier, and I had told myself that I wasn't going to race this race because this is one of my worst tracks. But me and Josh, we worked on a little bit today, and that's my teammate there, Josh Peacock, and we worked on it today, and I decided there last minute, I was like, man, I better jump in there. It was qualifying and no practice or nothing. I went straight to qualifying. So, but yeah, these DWR guys that's the best team out there. And if I can run toe to toe with any of these guys, man, it makes me a better driver. So, like I said, I appreciate all they do, and I have a lot of fun racing.
I absolutely do agree. And yeah, Josh Peacock, a good guy to follow there. Well, he quick time here tonight. Another guy you can talk to post race and say, hey, what the heck happened? Because you guys all up there in the top five, all of a sudden we're all sorted out at the back. But Jamie Massey, congratulations, brother. A great third place finish. We're live tonight here on Full Velocity TV. We're on Facebook Live. We're on YouTube. We're on Twitch TV. So anybody out there other than that great painter you want to talk about out there, friends, family, sponsors, whoever else, the floor is all yours there, brother.
Oh yeah, man. I would just like to thank my team, H&L. You know, we all work together to do this, and I'd also like to thank Sanford Towing. That's how I drive forward in real life, and always working on the wheel, man, to get better on Saturday nights in real life. That's what this is all about. But yeah, thanks to DWR for putting this on, and I want to apologize to Salter for getting into him early in the race. I believe he had a chance to win this thing, and I hate that happen. It's just bad judgment call on my part. Congratulations, Rocky, on the win.
Absolutely. Well, folks, there you have it. The showstopper aboard car number 62. Jamie Massey bringing home a really good, strong third place run tonight for him. So we'll let him get back to it. We'll run a little bit further down here, and we'll talk to an old buddy of ours, that Trash Panda Graphics car number 10. Jason Salter finishing up second here tonight. And we just talked to Jamie, and he said, man, he got into you because he thought you both had cars capable of going to win. You had to come all the way from the back of the field and somehow got all the way back to Rocky. Tell us about that run back through that traffic.
Yeah, well, that first incident, we kind of checked up a little bit, and I woed up a little bit too hard, I think, trying to keep from getting in the gym, and I think Jamie just got a piece of me and spun me out a little bit. I had to come back from the back, but trying to get to that hornet's nest, man, that was a mess there. But somehow we managed to do it and come out second.
Man, hornet's nest is a polite way to put that one tonight. You guys are all over this place running good, and man, I don't, being one of the owners over here, the guys in charge, I look up in the hauler and I see Eric and I see Jim there, and I see things flying. Jim had a good car, too, to get spun out of the lead the way he did. But I think you guys all tonight really had good, solid race cars, yourself included. Is there anything else you could have done to throw the kitchen sink at? Because Rocky had a good car, but he didn't. He stayed up front all night long. You had to pass all the cars. How frustrating is that?
I don't know if the damage or anything played a factor. I know it was really fast at the end there. I kind of had to get that bigger picture mentality going into this race with the points being as close as they are, and I may have could have pushed it a little bit harder, but I was pretty content with where I was at.
Well, you know what? It's a good points night for you as well, because Brewer comes in tonight, the points leader. He finishes up, it looks like, I want to say, eighth for car number 1. So you pick up from second place points. So you'll gain on that. And one more race to look at next week. I believe we go to Charlotte for the season closer there. So what can we expect to see from you next week when you and Brewer go at it for a chip?
Man, I do not have the best track record at Charlotte, so we're going to see how it turns out. I'm just going to give it a full send and see what happens.
If you're going to send it, dude, you got to send it full, of course. But you know the drill here on Full Velocity TV. Flying solo here this evening is Todd and myself. We had a busy night already, and I don't know if he went and took a drink or had some food, whatever, after. But we got this one all the way through. So I'll give you the mic one more time, brother. You know how this drill works. Thank you. We'd like to thank for getting you out here this.
I'd like to thank everybody else for coming out and racing with us here at Dirt Warrior Racing. Put on a pretty good race there, man. We really like running this track. Like to thank Trash Panda Garage for putting on an excellent wrap in the car. Full Velocity TV putting on an excellent broadcast as usual. And again, thank everybody for coming out and running with us.
And 100 laps of this place on Wednesday night, dude. That's going to make you just water at the mouth. Because if this race is any indication, Wednesday night with no points involved, that's going to be fun.
That's what I'm really looking forward to, but I'll be stuck at work watching it. So.
Oh, well, I guess we'll be here to talk to you, Jason. Well, congratulations, buddy. Second place finish tonight for car number 10, Jason Salter. We'll let him go back there and debrief, and hopefully for his luck, he doesn't have to go near that hauler at all, because I don't want to know what Jim's thinking up there. I'd be pretty steamed if I was at 21 car, whatever went on. But all I know is we'll come down here to Victory Lane, and the party is on down here. I have found our buddy, the old big monkey, Rocky Batfield, here in Victory Lane. And I don't know if you could call this one even a little bit remotely controversial. You were right in that hornet's nest all night long, too. It sucks you guys racing as hard as you did. You and Eric getting together, and they somehow just got to the back of Jim. That was unfortunate. But, hey, they're tough to come by. And here's car 97 back at Victory Lane, brother. Congratulations.
Yeah, first and foremost, I'm going to apologize to Jim. I was completely off the gas, and I'm not real sure what happened, but yeah, that was totally my fault, and I said as much in the chat there. But yeah, I deeply apologize for that. That was my fault all the way.
Well, we know you had a good race car to be up front all night long, but you look in your mirror after the issues that Jason Salter and Jamie Massey have, and here they come pestering you those last couple of laps, especially Jason, who those last 5 laps is right over your left side, giving you pressure down low. God, what's that like going wheel to wheel with a guy like that who can wheel one of these race cars around it as good as that guy?
Well, I decided to slow it down. I figured we'd make for some good TV, and no, seriously, Jason.
You're full of crap.
Yeah. No, Jason was flying. I was just trying to run that middle, and I knew as long as I was running that middle, it was going to be hard to get around me. And yeah, I'm going to definitely want to keep an eye out for Jim, because he may be coming over here with a crowbar.
It could happen, but I got to ask, and I asked Salto the same thing. This track makes some really good racing. DWR does it better than anybody else with the street stocks out here. Season 4 finale, Wednesday night, 100 laps. Can we expect you here, or are you going to be out there working on the road as well? Please tell me.
I should be here. Depending on how the highways are, I know last trip I ended up having to go about 6 hours out of route because of snow and stuff, but hopefully this is a clear one, and I'll get back in time. And I know I won my last race here on Wednesday night, so I know where I'll be starting. So we'll see what happens.
Well, snow in the southwest area of the country you're at. Who would have ever thought about it be cold and snowy out there? But hey, we saw it this week. That was a weird thing for sure. But Rocky, we get you down here in Victory Lane. You, as always, you know the drill for Full Velocity TV. I'm going to give you the mic. We're out there tonight live, Facebook Live, YouTube, Twitch TV. So Big Monkey, take it away and salute all your adoring fans.
First and foremost, I'd like to thank DWR for this great league. Team VLR. There's not a better team out there. WR1 Sim Chassis. I'd like to thank you guys. You guys do an awesome job. And yeah, that's about it.
All right, folks, there you have it. The race winner tonight, car number 97. We affectionately call him the Big Monkey. That is Rocky Batfield. Here it is in Victory Lane. You got to have that every time. We'll let him go back to it and celebrate with the team. A really great night of racing here for DWR, as it is every Sunday and Wednesday night. We appreciate what these guys do for us. Well, we're looking forward to that 100 lap here. Season 4 finale coming up here right back at Lanier on Wednesday night. Just part of what is a busy week of Full Velocity TV. We're getting through the second half of our triple header here tonight now as I'll meet up with my partner Todd here a little bit, and we'll be over to Grassroots Racing Series, Street Stock Racing at Lima Land Speedway. It comes on here at about 10:15 Eastern Time, so about an hour from now, right here on our normal media outlets, Facebook Live, YouTube, and Twitch TV. You can catch that. And tomorrow night, another very busy triple header type of night. We start the night over at DirtSeries.com. The second annual Indoor Nationals going on inside the Chili Bowl. And this week for night number 4 of the Nationals, we find Street Stock Racing action, the CNC Street Stock Series coming up over at Dirt Series, the second annual Dirt Series Nationals presented by Fox Home Graphics and Team Southern Sim Racing. Be there tomorrow night, 8 p.m., and then we make a trip over to the Dirt Swinging Outlaws for a big doubleheader tomorrow night with pro and super late model action. Just to start what is going to be a very busy week. We've got dates over to Sim Addicts coming up on Tuesday. Back over here to DWR on Wednesday night. Thursday night, I think we're back to Sim Addicts as well. And then going to be another great doubleheader on Friday night as well with Haas 305 series and the Sim Addicts 360 sprint cars as part of a full week of Full Velocity TV. So keep it tuned right here for more great stuff. So on behalf of all of us here, going to thank Jack Chewin for his great work on the controls. Got to thank Todd Stanton, my co-owner and producer over here. Got to thank our Martin Karch from graphics guy, Josh Smith for the camera work. Got to thank Ron Piles and Ronnie Wayne Scott for stepping up, and all of you guys out there for all what you do for us at Full Velocity TV. Thank you so much. We'll see you back here about 1 hour from now. Great, more installment, 8th feature race of the night coming up in about an hour right here live on Full Velocity TV. We'll see you then.